and welcome to another edition of In the Kitchen with Breaks. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about our comfort for all trend and talk particularly about premium nostalgia. In the kitchen today, our chefs have invested a little bit of time, a little bit of effort into making real classic dishes, really premium, and bringing out the true value of some of those great British dishes that we all know and love. This is a fantastic way to kind of drive your menu premiumization, get a little bit more money, and really let chefs show their skill in the kitchen. We do have some solutions in here as well, so please don't worry about the fact that these dishes look complicated to start, because Ian and Mark will take you through some great ideas on how to easily deliver these fantastic flavours.
Welcome to Breaks Food Innovation Centre here in Reading. I'm delighted to say that I'm joined in the kitchen by development chef Mr. Ian Penn. Chef, lovely to see you again.
And yourself?
Okay, so today we're talking about comfort for all.
Yep.
Specifically premium nostalgia. Mm-hmm. So we're looking at elevating British classics.
Yep.
So I think the first dish that we've got in front of us, you're calling fish and chips.
I am.
It's fish and chips with a twist, although I think you've turned it upside down and on its head.
Mm-hmm.
So just want to walk us through the dish, how you've cooked it, what you've used. Over to you, chef.
So try to use all the elements that you get in fish and chips.
Yep.
So you've got your pea puree, which is your mushy peas.
Sure.
I've put a little bit of samphire in there to get a bit of cedars and sort of some really nice salty flavours going through. I've used some hake. I've made a sauce gabiche. So it's a take on a tartar sauce,
okay,
but there's no mayonnaise going through that at all. I've charcoaled a nice little lemon in there to get that really sort of bitter juice over the top when you squeeze, and then I've made some straw potatoes to go on top. That's the potato part, that's your chip bit, and then a little chive dressing as well.
Brilliant, a lovely looking plate of food, very elegant. I like the fact you've used hake. It's British, it's this particular one, MSC, so sustainable.
Right. Yep.
Actually quite underutilised on menus.
Yep.
You see a lot of the hake on menus in the Med,
yep,
but in Britain it's quite a rarity. So brilliantly used hake. Pea puree, so obviously I know you can make that yourself, but I think you've used a component ingredient.
So I've used pea puree pellets.
Okay.
So literally just into a pan, make it nice and hot. Don't need any extra seasoning. I have dropped a little bit of mint in there as well, just to help the peas come through. And then use that as the base for the fish and chips.
It's a great little labour saving tip there with that particular ingredient. In terms of operationally, obviously this is very much a restaurant dish.
Yep.
Banqueting, possibly?
Could do it banqueting, yeah. Yep. I mean, there's only 5-6 moves on the plate.
Okay.
So as long as you got all those moves set and you can get those put through there, no problem at all. Possibly they're going to be looking at doing a similar sort of dish for an event I've got to do soon.
Fantastic. Well, good luck with that one, chef.
Thanks.
How many people?
320.
Brave man. Right, I'm going to try this. Is that okay?
Yeah, please do.
Fantastic. So I've got the best job in the world. I get to try all this amazing food that you pulled together today. That is fish and chips. Mm-hmm. You are getting the flavour of fish and chips. Yep. It's a very elegant plate of food. Fish is cooked perfectly. Okay, chef, so dish number 2. You've pimped up a traditional winter favourite here, one of my favourites, Hotpot. I've watched you pull this together today, and there's lots of ingredients gone into it, lots of skill gone into it. Meat's British.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, but I know there's one component ingredient on here that actually we sell as a frozen, so I think it's the pomana. So that's this one here. So again, this comes in frozen, and you literally put that on the top before baking it through through the oven. Okay, just walk us through the construction. Like I say, there's a lot of skill gone into this this particular dish, if you don't mind.
Yep. So in the bottom of the dish here, we've got some lyonnaise onions, cooked down really nice and slow, like confit, in olive oil and butter. Salt, pepper, thyme, really low and slow. Okay. Just cook the onions down for about an hour.
So the onions that you use, are they sliced onions?
They're the pre-sliced onions that we do.
Okay, so again, another great labour-saving ingredient.
Then I've got in there lamb neck, we've got lamb cutlet, we've got the cannon of lamb, and I've also gone for some offal, so I've used the lamb kidney, which I put onto a rosemary skewer as well. So tried to use slow-cut meats, a prime piece of meat, like they've got the lamb cannon there. We've also tried to include offal, which is an underutilised product, I believe. So we'll put that through there as well, nice and cooked. And then here I've got some baby vegetables. Again, just confit a little bit in some unsalted butter, touch of water to make a little emulsion, and slowly braise those as well.
It's everything you'd want from the hot pot and some.
Yep.
I absolutely get it. I want to try this, chef, so got some cutlery here. Again, thank you. So if chefs that maybe don't have the skill, or certainly don't have sort of labour to deliver something of this quality, particularly where the meat's concerned, do you have any other kind of tips around how you can sort of, I don't know, deliver still a great quality hot pot, but maybe cutting back a bit on the labour?
Well, you can use you could, rather than losing lamb, I mean I have used lamb today, but you could use our slow cooked beef brisket. Okay. Which again would suit really nicely in this dish as well, especially using the pan on the top to give it a beef style hot pot as well.
Brilliant, going in.
So this has been slow cooked in the oven for approximately hour and a half.
So you're getting all those wonderful flavours coming through.
Yep. And even the carrots going through the onions there, they're pre-diced frozen carrots that I've got as well, which I've put through the Lyonnaise onions.
It's stunning, it really is. I mean, it delivers on flavour, it looks absolutely brilliant. You can imagine eating that in a really nice pub somewhere in the middle of winter, log fire on, pint,
indeed.
Guinness,
yeah, always.
our favourite. Chef, absolutely stunning, well done, thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.
Brilliant. Okay, chef, so the final dish, ham hock faggots.
Yep.
Again, stunning plate of food. Just walk us through how you've created this, because I know again a lot of work's gone into it. I think it's a 12-hour cook time.
Yeah, slow cook on the ham hocks.
So using a raw ham hock.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll let you walk us through how you've created that before I dive in. And again, British ham hock.
Yeah. Gotcha. So ham hocks, slow braise those in cider, apple juice, touch of water, whole vegetables, carrot, leek, onion, thyme, stick of cinnamon as well, just to get that sort of herbage going through there as well, and then some thyme, and then I flaked that down. Okay. I chopped back in the vegetables that were cooked in the stock with it as well, so I've utilised the veg as well, and then I've wrapped that in pancetta, poached it, and then blowtorched the bacon on the outside to get that sort of really nice earthiness to it. Then that's now sitting on a golden beetroot piccalilli with a bitter salad of chicory, endive, baby gem, and then finish with a little bit of chardonnay.
Fantastic. So if you didn't have 12 hours, or you were looking for a kind of simpler option, I guess there's things that we can use to accelerate the development or the creation of that dish.
So we've got a few pre-made solutions in the business, which you can go through, ham hocks, etc., already cooked and peeled, so you could use that instead if you wanted to. And again, if you wanted to add certain vegetables, we do have diced frozen vegetables as well, which you could just soak off and add that through your mix as well if you wish.
Brilliant. And the golden beetroot piccalilli, that's a bought-in product.
Ready to go. Through our deli section.
Fantastic. Love it. Starter option, or
it could be a starter. You could make them slightly larger as a main course as well if you wanted to.
Fantastic. Right. Do you want a carb, chef?
Yes.
Let you do a bit of work. You haven't been doing much all day, have you? And again, it's one of those that you see occasionally on menus, and you get a revival for it, and then it drifts away. But I think it's a classic British dish, and we should see more of it.
Indeed.
It looks stunning. Thank you.
You might just get a little bit of hint as well of the whole grain mustard that I put through it as well.
Salty sweet, it's a bit of texture in there, crispiness of the pancetta or the bacon on the top, very fresh as well. Absolutely love it. Brilliant, chef. 3 fantastic dishes.
Thank you.
I think you've certainly nailed premium nostalgia. A lot of skills gone into this, but there are things that we can do within our business to support customers to deliver dishes of this quality that doesn't necessarily need a lot of time in the kitchen with reduced teams.
Yeah.
But absolutely brilliant. A lot of British ingredients in there as well in all 3 dishes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good.
Brilliant job.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Chef.
You're welcome.
We hope you enjoyed today's session. See you for more great food from our team of chefs here at Breaks. Thank you.